What's up, everybody? Giancarlo here with Sublit. We have I guess, the last iteration that we're going to be doing. I'm playing Green Kid versus Purple Kaido. This is the last, the one. So we neither of us actually own any red decks. We would do red gameplay. We just don't own the decks.
I have one red deck,
Yeah,
which
I have
not quite
zero.
enough.
Yeah, I have zero. Um, so yeah, this was we talked about the meta triangle, and we did two of the matchups, and here's the last one. So I guess before we get started, I won the dice roll. We already mulligan. Sublet, what is your opinion on this matchup? What are some things you're going to be looking for? What are some things you're mulliganing for? Stuff like that.
This matchup is kid favored. So I'm going to be on the back foot for a lot of the game. The main things I'm looking for in my opening hand is a way to ramp in energy, but specifically Jack. Jack is very good against Kid because it allows me to have a body on board, present a little bit of pressure in the early game, and maybe distract a leader swing. It also answers a Bonnie if I need to. Um, Aside from that, blockers are important to have, and just like I don't know. But the way the game ends up is, will I have more blockers than he has swings? So it's a rough one for Kaido for sure. It's not impossible for Kaido. It's not like green into blue impossible, but it's rough.
Yeah, no, I agree. So I won the dice roll, so I'm just gonna play my blocker and pass. Go ahead. Some of the things I think are.
Judge, he didn't put his life out.
Oh my goodness! Wow. One, two, three, four, five. My bad. I went to Yu-Gi-Oh locals last night, so my brain is still. I got all the excuses, bro. Don't worry about it. I got my excuses queued up.
I'll play a blocker as well and pass.
Yeah, I'll draw. So the cool thing about the kid deck is that because my leader can attack twice, I'm gonna try to attack twice a lot. Because playing cards is like not beneficial. I can play a 4-drop or a 5-drop, it just dies to king. I can play a 3-drop, it just dies to who's who. So it's not like wrong to play something in the early game, but after a certain point, I kind of just don't want to play battle cards or character cards anymore. Here, I really want to force this block, so I'm going to go 7 into leader.
Oof. 7 into leader. So I could block here, and that's fine. Or I could take this damage. It's rough. He's left one energy up, so he's probably got another Capone or something like that coming down. Yeah, we'll block.
Yeah. So the thing, like, blockers are super valuable because let's say if the good old kid attach 7, swing twice, I'm 12. 12 is huge, and it's really hard to combo out of 12. I am just gonna play another component and pass. Go ahead. So it's really important to get rid of the actual blockers because my leader could be infinite attack. It doesn't matter if it gets blocked. I want to put him in a position where he can't out combo the leader swing, and purple can sometimes have the problem where they can't out combo things, if that makes sense.
4 or 5. Sorry, 5 in your leader.
Yes. So I will combo 1 to get out of it.
Ignore the fact that I said 4 because I was looking at the jack.
Oh, I would have never noticed.
I'll discard Onigashima, gain an energy.
Yep.
Tap 2 for a blocker and pass.
Sure. I'll draw it. Grab 2 Dawn. So again, tapped out, which is cool. I will equip 1, 2, 3, 8 into face. And I really just want to, again, force these early game blockers. Late game, I have Straw Sword to make the blockers, rest moded. So
Yeah, I think based on my hand, I'm actually just going to take this one.
yeah, that's fair. I'll play a Bonnie. And see, I'm not really playing any actual cards. These 1-drops are going to do a little of this and a little of that, but I'll just grab another Bonnie. Kind of keep. Got to rest her, and she doesn't shuffle, and then go. I was about to shuffle my deck.
Draw, get 2 energy.
So here you're at 7, right?
Yep, here I'm at 7.
So King Bolo is on the table. Queen into another Black Maria is on the table. You know, if he decides, yeah.
Let's go 4 into Bonnie.
Yep. I'm not gonna protect her. It's fine.
Let's go 6 into face.
So I'll just block. That's fine.
We'll go ahead and king away the other one. Pass turn.
And I'll draw. Grab all my energy back. So here. Boom, boom. We're gonna start separating here.
We start separating a pile. Yeah, I'm just a kid player. Let's use me put this 3 over here. How much energy do I actually have this turn?
Yep, we'll go 8 into face.
All right, we will go ahead and block that one. We want him to commit a card from his hand.
That's correct. Tap 3, discard 1, untap, and I'll do another 8 into face.
Yeah, that's a trigger a Brachio Bomb there and get an energy.
Sure. Tap 1 for my blocker. I got 3 in hand, and I'll pass turn. Excuse me. So I mean, this is a pretty good tempo start for you. You're still at what are you at 3 life?
Yeah, still at 3 life.
You're still at 3 life. You're 2 blockers down, and you're 0 bolos down. So this is a pretty good tempo start for the purple deck. Oh, and double king. That's really good.
Yep, it's solid. You have 3 cards in hand, you said?
3 in hand.
Okay, so we want to push damage here, so we're gonna go 6.
He's gonna go. Yeah. So this one's 6. This is So this is something we had talked about. It's basically like maximizing the defensive option. So I could if I discard 2 cards to combo out of this, I would discard 2. Right now, the maximum that he can make his leader is 6, but that would also require him to tap out with no blockers, which means I could pretty much guarantee 2 nice damage here. Because I know both attacks are 6, I might as well. Well, one attack is 6, the next has a maximum of 6. I might as well here take the first one, and then either the second one's going to be 5 and it'll be easier to out combo, or it'll just be 6 again and then I can just out combo that one. So I'm going to take this one, add it to hand.
6.
Yeah, and I do not want to take this, so I'm going to go to 7. So like it was just a, and then I'll take that one for sure. Add it to hand.
Go ahead.
Draw cards in hand.
4.
4. So this actually is here's an opportunity that presents itself to where I can kind of clear the board to take a little bit of pressure off of myself, which I think is a pretty good choice. He's tapped out, so Bolo is not an option. Let's see. I can make my leader 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 into King's 7, which is honestly like a pretty good amount. He would need double ulti to get out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. I'll go swing into King.
He's dead.
I'm gonna discard Basil Hawkins to untap, and then I'll. So he's at 3 life. I really want to hit the Jack, but this feels like kind of a waste of an attack to go into the Jack. This is like I'll probably guaranteed damage, so Jack being an attacker every turn is going to definitely wear on my resources. Maybe I can snag a killer in the next 2 turns.
That's why I said that Jack was so important in the opening.
Yeah, Jack is going to be really, because now I have to choose. Do I want to go after the Jack or go? The thing is, I'm at 3 life. He's going to 10, so the Jack is actually legitimately scary because he can just go attach 7 to Jack, swing, burn 1, and that's 2 damage right there. Then he has a King to follow it up. I think I'll have to attack the Jack. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go after the Jack.
Yep.
And
The hope was
then
that he would just like ignorantly go face both times there and then lose the game as a result. And then
yeah,
is that the fourth one?
that is I did power shuffle my deck, but I did also draw 4 blockers, so that's pretty good for me. I'll pass turn. Yeah, it just the jack presents too much of a threat for me to just be like, oh, ignore, go fit. Like, gosh, that damage is so juicy there. I really did want to do it. I don't know who's who. Yeah, see, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't even feel good to play cards in this matchup because it's just like, oh, they'll just die. I mean,
How many cards are in your hand?
just two.
Just two.
Just two.
Two, no energy up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go 7.
7 is a take. Top card, add it to hand.
Let's go 9.
9 is a take. Top card, add it to hand.
Let's go 3 for a Sasaki.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this card. It's only good when you're ahead.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, go ahead.
Draw. Cards in hand?
4.
4. So same situation. It's gonna be pretty hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I'm at 10. Yeah, it'd be pretty difficult for him to protect this king. I think he would have maybe done it last turn. I'm gonna go 10 into king.
Yep, the kings did their value. Just sitting on kings, not attacking with them. I've seen purple players do that a lot. Don't do that. Just attack him. Let him kill your king and not your face. Like, look how much damage my kings have prevented and done.
Yeah, no, it's definitely correct to attack.
Yeah, you'll see purple Kaido just sit on kings against Kid. Like, I'll kill them all in one turn. You don't have that luxury. You have to make those attacks.
Yep.
He's in a horrible position right now.
Yeah. So tap 3, untap, 10 face.
That's a damage.
Yep, and I'll go.
Like, I'm in a great position because I still have one more turn guaranteed.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
Now he has 4 cards in hand. 1 damage is almost assured because he's just going to want to take it.
Yeah,
and the reason for that is it gets burned if he doesn't take it.
I'm probably gonna try to force the burn. That way, that will prevent you from playing the 9-drop next turn, which would probably be the blowout card.
That is fair. That is fair. All right. Well, we can force the repel immediately. I'll go 7 at face.
What is Sasaki? Is he a 4?
He's a 4.
Okay. Who's a 3, right?
Yep. Who is a 3? Sasaki is a 4.
You have 8 remaining. 7. So I will go. My bad. 6, 7, 8.
Okay. 2 cards in hand. That simplifies my math. I can just swing 5s now.
Yep.
All right, so he's got repel, puts him to 9. I can't. Like, he's only who's only a 6 if I burn. The repel will get forced out of his hand, though. That's for sure. I don't really need to burn, is the thing. Like, I don't need my energy to be used like that. If he takes this and holds the repel in his hand, it won't keep him alive next turn. So I can either force the burn, do that. He can't kill me. He would have to draw a card. You know what? No, the burn is the correct play here. I'll play a queen.
Mm-hmm.
Put an energy back, draw 2. Discard a who's who. He's out of little blockers. They don't matter to me anymore. We will then go ahead and burn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we will go 5 into his leader and make him discard his last card.
Nope, that's game.
It's a straw sword, yes!
Yeah.
I was hoping that's what it was.
Yep. Yeah, that double king that was just really, really good tempo. There was not much I could do, you know. And
Double king and the jack. That's
yeah,
the power of jack.
double
and
king,
go.
jack, who's who. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, I mean, but like we saw, like if I had tried to play battle cards there, they would have all just died to the kings. Like I mean,
I even had the Kaido answer for a basil.
right. Yeah. So it's pretty tough where you're just in that situation. That's limited battle, man. You know, like you have the opportunity to draw vanillas as on an equal level as the best card in your deck, and you don't really have a choice, you know, as to what you're drawing. So I'll still go first here.
You played Yu-Gi-Oh! The other day, you said. Isn't it popular for Yu-Gi-Oh! Players to say just draw the out?
Yeah, that is the... I'm not going to keep this. So I don't have any... No Bonnies, no Straw Swords. It's a pretty easy spin. Yeah, just draw the out, bro. I mean, that's about it.
Yep. And you saw there, I discarded Onigashima for Jack. I never even tried to establish Onigashima. It's so hard in this matchup unless I'm specifically going first to actually play that card.
Right, you're taking a whole turn. Now, you'll do it if you have no other option, right? But you're essentially taking an entire turn off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to start this.
I'm going to keep this hand as a teaching lesson.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to lose this game pretty badly. But I do want to demonstrate this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just demonstrate.
Yep.
Oh, I can't draw well either. Go.
Draw. Yeah, I mean, this is already a much worse start. Even last game you had...
Black Maria.
Yeah. Now, actually, funnily enough, this would be a fine turn to play a 3-drop because he has no guaranteed follow-up. I don't have a 3-drop or even a 2-drop I really want to play. My only 2-drop...
damage, sir.
I would like 1 damage, please.
That's 1 damage. Yeah, that's what that
Go
is.
ahead, yeah. The only 2-drop I have in my hand is in a poo, so... Did you just keep Oni? Is that what you did to demonstrate?
Yeah, to demonstrate. I kept a more greedy hand, and I kind of want to show that that's not the play.
Yeah.
6.
I'm just going to block, you know. I don't want to get my little dude killed.
He'll just die otherwise. So here's an Oni, but I'm about to go to 2 life. Go ahead. Or like 2 cards in hand. Like he can just easily go 7 double swing here, and like...
That is what...
God dang.
That's a good plan. So equip 2. Let's go 7 into face.
Yeah, apparently so. Okay, we'll play a Who's Who for free. I'm not going to use his effect.
Discard a Basil and then swing another 7.
Just can't out-combo it. Every card I've drawn has been uncombo.
Yeah, it's also like a huge death flag. Like, when your opponent starts taking the 7s, you're like, oh, we're in there for sure. I'll pass turn.
Yeah, there's like no chance this time. And that's just how bad Oni is. Like, there's no Jack here. If I hadn't flipped this up, my board would be empty.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you're essentially going completely clear board with 1 attack into my 5 life versus your 2 life. I mean, it's not super strong. Yep. Go to 6. I'm just, again, these, like, you literally can't play these. Like, you spin the 4 on it, and he just kings it, and it's immediately dead.
Yep, 5.
So you have 5 up. Is that a queen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It better be, right? And then, so that goes away, then Onigashima will bring it back.
Yep.
Draw 1, draw 2, stop drawing Who's Who's. Oh my god. I'll discard the other Onigashima instead, but like...
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, that's... Yeah, see what I mean? Like, you know, it's just... It doesn't feel good to play the little dudes, and I'm just going to continue with, you know, after seeing him take, you know, 7/7, this is more or less going to force a blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 9. Let's go 9 face.
Block.
Yeah.
10.
Oh, he's gonna defend it. I'm gonna tap 3, discard my 7 drop. Cards in hand.
7.
7. So this is actually very interesting that he protected the blocker. I think I understand why. I mean, he wants the blocker for. What the heck? Hold on. Okay, that was weird. My camera froze for a second. We're back at it.
I have stacked my hand. It's much better now.
Awesome. Let's see. So the problem, I actually don't have a straw sword. You're at 2 life, correct?
Yeah.
So if I had a straw sword, I would be more inclined to just go face here and hope he doesn't have a second blocker, but I think I have to attack the blocker actually. If I go face and he plays 2 blockers, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. It might just be better to go face. Because then I guess I guarantee the block next turn. I think I'll go face. This is fine. That way if I draw Straw Sword, I can still get 2 attacks and threaten lethal. And then go ahead. What do you think about that?
All right. What do I think about that? I think I lose no matter what you do. So it's solid. I would have the only reason I block and defend there is because 6 is easier to defend than 5, and I would rather you swing on my blocker, leave me at 2. Right now, I only have 1 turn.
Right. Yeah.
I die the moment I pass, and son of a gun. Oh boy, that's a lot of Onigashimos in hand too. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Spare no expense. Yeah. All right. This is happening. How many cards are in your hand?
3.
3. Now he said he doesn't have Straw Sword, which means he probably just takes 1 of these minimum. Let's go 5 at leader.
See, actually, I disagree. I'm gonna probably protect my life as hard as I can.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah, go to 6.
All the same difference.
Yeah, it just gives me the maximum amount of turns essentially.
Yep, and I have the minimum amount. I'll go 6.
I'll go 7.
All right, this is unfortunate. I'll play a king.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
You gonna target your own who's who there?
Might as well, dog. I might as well.
Might as well. So I'm gonna equip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 11 into face. Tap. Discard 1. Go 11 again. And then pass.
Oh
so
God.
Here I am at 5 life. I'm feeling pretty good about being at 5 life. Now, I still don't have...
You're feeling pretty good against my who's who,
yeah.
Brachio Bomber, King, Onigashima, and this.
Wow.
Look at this.
Seems like you should power shuffle maybe.
I did power shuffle before.
Okay, so yeah, I guess the only thing there would have been double blocker would have given you another turn.
Yeah, so I kept a hand with King and Onigashima in it.
Yeah.
And Queen. King, Queen, Onigashima. It was a greedy hand, but I kind of wanted to show what happens when you do that. Yeah, that happens. That right there.
Yeah. So, I mean, well, that's the huge swing in tempo, right? You played Oni, which let me put you to 2. Jack would have been much better at pressuring my life because you get a free attack every turn.
Yep.
And, I mean, you had, no double king is just good in general for me because there was no real pressure. If you hadn't hit who's who off the life, you would have had even less attacks,
I know. Great.
Yeah.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, and again, my hand, it wasn't anything crazy. It was just like cards to discard and cards to defend. I mean, that match was the typical green versus purple that we generally see. Oh, this one's interesting. I think I'll keep this one. It has a straw sword in it, which is an important card.
Yeah, I'll keep this one too.
1, 2, 3,
Your
4,
turn.
5. Draw for turn. Grab 2. No plays. Go ahead.
Oh, wow. All right, so because we are going first, there is the ability to Onigashima if we want to, but we'll swing 5.
Go to 6.
All right, we will play Onigashima.
Okay. So was this your only
Okay.
option?
No, no, I could have played a 5K, and I was sincerely thinking about it, but the Onigashima this time is all right because if I go from 5 to 3, that's your whole turn, and then
Hmm.
I actually have the ability to play cards from my hand in this game.
Okay. Let's go six face.
I'll take that one.
Okay. Discard one. Go six face.
We'll outcombo that one.
Yep. So I mean, so again, this might look like a weird play, right? Like I have the ability to play X Drake pass, but it's like, what if he kings? Like it's just such a waste. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
Like,
See what I mean? Like he just has it. So it's like I swing five, he out combos, play X Drake, he kings. It just makes more sense to try to like I'm pressuring a lot harder this way.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
And if
Um,
king comes down for no value but a big body. I mean, it's I can live with that at least, you know.
yep. How many cards are in your hand?
Five.
All right, we'll go 6 at your leader.
How much does that leave you up with? Five.
5.
Oh, a very suspicious number.
I don't know what you're
Um,
talking about. Maybe shut up.
yeah, I'll go to 6, 7.
All right. Yeah, we'll play the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Draw the 2. Discard the who's who, I guess. And then I'll pass turn. Yeah, he discards all those. The only card that's really good to play against me is Basil Hawkins.
Mm.
Because Basil Hawkins actually like nullifies my blockers, nullifies kings. I have to have exactly Brachio Bomber next turn
Mm-hmm.
or Kaido the following turn to answer it.
Yeah, Hawkins. It doesn't feel safe. I know you say it. I have to like make cards in hand.
I have 6.
6. Yeah, I have to. This is good for him because he can probably out combo one and block one. So you're at 2 life.
I'm at 4 life.
Oh, that's quite a difference. I'll go. I'll go 8 into face.
I'll take that.
Okay. Discard one, untap 8 again.
9.
Mm-hmm. And go ahead.
All right. Yeah, it's all about trying to buy some turns
Mm-hmm. I
in
agree.
this matchup. The issue is pushing damage in the meantime is very difficult.
I think this will be the turn you can get some damage. I mean, you pretty much have to leave your blocker up, right? Um, so
Yeah, I don't think this is the turn that I can push that much damage, honestly. Five.
I will just go to 6.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll play a king and a Black Maria. Yeah, there is no other play in my hand but this king as far as a damage dealer.
Yeah.
So um just thinking about the burn, I'll pass.
Mm-hmm. Draw. So here is a little bit of an interesting scenario. Um, 3 in hand, double blocker. This might actually just be a good turn to play my 7-drop. My 7-drop can more or less just stop a free attack. He can't really kill it. The problem is if he can out combo this 6K for free.
Which It basically can.
Yeah, I'm not really pushing, but I think playing the 7 drop is just more advantageous. It also provides a much bigger attacker the following turn, so I will go 6 into face.
I'll take it.
Okay, I did not.
No combo power.
I did
No
not.
combo power. Yeah.
I did not expect that. Sometimes shit works out. Now, actually, what's funny is because he did take that, this would actually be a really good go-in. The fact that he has 2 blockers is just a little bit too much for me to win through. So I kind of need this guy to win through, so I'll pass. And I'm still at 5 life, so I mean, again, he can't attack with that queen. So the maximum amount of damage I could take this turn is 3. You know, I'm very safe here. So go ahead. You don't think it's worth sacking the Black Maria? No, it's just take the 6.
Just take the 6. Yeah.
That's fair.
Alrighty then. Let's go.
Play your Doflamingo now, motherfucker.
7 at your leader.
That's a take. Add it to hand.
Let's go 6 at your leader.
All right. You have 9 Dawn up, correct?
I do.
Okay. So as much as this is a completely free block, but it's also a huge punish by the 9 drop because the 9 drop just kills this. I can't defend this. He has what, 10 attack?
Yeah, 10 attack.
Yeah. So I can't defend this. So I'm actually just going to take it because if he plays, then I want this to survive more than I don't want to take this damage. If I could out combo this, I probably would, but I can't. So I'm just going to take it and add it to hand. Now I'm also kind of running low. Yeah, there's that 9 drop. I need my 7 drop to survive. He's got too many blockers. I need to force some damage.
Onigashima will get 1 back.
Yep.
Yep, he is correct. That was bait. That was bait. Get out of my head. Swing for 10.
That's definitely damage. And oh man. Cards in hand.
At 4.
4. So we saw last turn he took 6, which means his combo power is extremely low. I'm probably gonna have to attack this king, which is unfortunate because he has some blockers. Attacking the king is not like what I want to do, but I probably have to. Like, I'm at 2 life now. Now I'm in the danger zone. He has what? You have 5? You have 6.
I go to 8.
So he has plenty of play next turn. This is tough. I don't think the extra 1k will actually prevent me from losing here because it's too big. So I'm trying to just think about what to do. I'm going to 10.
It's killer, right? Like
It's,
you can
it
just
is,
flip
it is yes, it's killer.
We all know it's killer. It's
play
too bad
it.
it's not who's who, right?
Right. I'll play it and then kill your 10 drop. That's what I'll do.
Oh, God dang, I got wrecked.
Destroyed. Outplayed. I don't know. You have 4 in hand. He took 6. I really have to kill this king, which is going to force the Black Maria to block. So, I mean, I'll play the killer. I'll play it.
All right, go ahead.
And I'll draw.
He's just like, oh, 2 straw swords, got him.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes
Well,
it'd be like that.
sometimes it'd be like that. I'm definitely equipping 1 here. I might just try to force the Black Maria here, honestly. That might shape my turn. You're at 2 life, correct?
I'm at 2 life.
King is a 7, right?
King is a 7.
So I actually I'd have to make this a 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes my leader a 9. No, that makes my leader a 10. That makes my leader a 9. So let's go 9 into king.
We will go 9, 10.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is fair. We'll go equip 4 to our leader and attack the king.
We'll block with Black Maria.
We'll block with Black Maria. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to force this. Discarding this Basil Hawkins to untap the leader. And then I will attack the king again. And either way, if he blocks, it takes the blocker out of this equation. If he doesn't block, it takes the king out of the equation. So either way, I'm removing a viable attacking body off of the board.
Oh, God. Um... Cards in hand?
4.
I can just attack with the blocker if I need to.
Yeah. It's a 6K, right? So it's only one less.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need this Capone to put in a lot of work, I'll be honest, and I'll pass. And now I actually do think it was probably wrong to play the killer. I have like it sets up a play in the next turn, but now I'm kind of nervous. Oh yeah, this untaps. Duh. I do have
less nervous.
I do have 2 blockers, which is nice. If he has another king, then my little blocker is okay. Bracket. Yeah, I was gonna say if he has the removal, then it's not as good. But I'm not mad at Brachio Bomb is less scary than the king.
Okay. 7.
So if I take
let me
it,
think. Let me think about this.
Yeah.
Let me think about this.
Go ahead.
How many cards are in your hand?
3.
3. So he could discard all 3 to go to 8. And I can swing with the queen. No, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Take your time. We got time. No time on the clock. Don't worry.
I'm actually going to go 6 here.
Mhm.
6 is the number.
Okay. So 6, I have to discard 2. I really don't foresee him swinging with this queen. I take the 10 drop, and then I go to 0 from the burn, which means I kind of have to win. It's a little scary. I can't take this one, so we'll go 6, 7.
All right. Put you at 1 card in hand. Ten. I have Black Maria. Seven. Nuke that. I'm thinking if I want to do this now or maybe wait until next turn to do it. The only difference is that it's 2 extra energy. There's another reason not to do it. So the concern here is that I can't kill a blocker without Who's Who if I do it like this.
Right, so in case I have like 1 or 2 blockers, you need the king to pop one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I Like I don't have a king, but if I draw one,
Yeah.
we'll see if it matters. I'm gonna pass. We'll see if it matters.
Draw. Um. Hmm. Yeah, double blocker. It's really gonna get me here. Yeah, killing the 10 drop's not really in the equation here. I'm not really foreseeing that as an option. Here's 3 to the side. And you have 1 in hand.
I have 1 card in hand.
And you have 2 life.
2 life.
Yeah, that second blocker is what's going to win the game. I don't think because I have the Straw Sword. I just can't deal that final damage through the blocker. Maybe I can, but it'd be tough. It would have to be... I'm not actually going to do anything. I'm just doing math here.
Okay.
So if I gamble on the card in his hand being completely uncomboable, if I swing 5, this would be 2, 3. This would be 8, 8, 7, 8. Yeah, 7, 8, 8. This can go.
And you still get
through.
3 7s if you swing with a 6 on the killer, right? Like.
Yeah.
I'm still Kaido. 7 is still a number.
Pretty good. You're completely tapped out, right?
Yeah, I'm completely tapped out. There's no bowl of breath.
Yeah, bowl of breath. And then, so yeah, 6. That means I get past the card in your hand. Unless it's ulti, then I just lose. Whatever. Fuck it, I lose. Here and here. I mean, so that's my only real path to victory. I guarantee I lose next turn. There's just too much shit. I don't think I can win. We're gonna Straw Sword the Black Maria because my smallest attack is gonna be 6, which means my smallest attack is gonna kill the queen. So I mean, we might as well just kill the queen. You know what I mean? We'll go 6 face. It's such a gamble. If I really need him to not be able to combo the card in his hand. That's what I really need. 7. And 7.
I get punished for this putting this 1 energy on. Yes, I do.
Oh, that is so... That was a real clincher, though, to be honest.
That was close. That was very close. Yeah, I get punished for not leaving one up just in case. I did not have a bowl of breath beforehand.
Right, but you got it off of the life. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So it looks like Killer came in handy a couple turns later.
Yeah, I thought about just Brachio bombing the killer, but if your hand was full of Straw Swords, then you were gonna die instead.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. I mean, that was just such a close... That really came down to 1 card, right? I mean...
Yeah, it did. If you didn't have Straw Sword there...
Right, yeah, like, the Straw Sword is the play around the second blocker. I don't know. It was tough. It was tough. But that was close. I mean, so, as we can see, like, the gaps in between the decks, they're not huge except for blue into green. That's the only huge... that's the real gap. But this... I mean, that was extremely close. It really came down to one... Really, even, game 1 was pretty rough because of the double king, but game 2 was still pretty close as well.
Yeah.
And then, so game 3, you had the Oni as well. So game 1, did you have Jack at all? Game 3?
No, I did not have Jack game 3.
Right.
I just had the Oni.
Right. So I mean, but that kind of demonstrates the tempo. You know what I mean? The loss of
because if it was a Jack, that was 2 additional attacks.
And I was at 1 life facing the burn. So that probably would have been the difference right there, you know?
Yeah.
So that can really demonstrate the difference in tempo. So, I mean, yeah, like, I don't think, green, I would say is definitely going to struggle because you could play a really good purple player and really not have it go down that way. You could play blue and auto lose. You could play red. And so, that's our triangle there, right? We don't have any red decks, unfortunately, to showcase red. I don't really want to print out an entire red deck, I'll be honest. So that's limited battle. We have the core TCG coming up on Sunday. I don't know when you'll be watching this video, but we have our big...
Probably would have already occurred by then.
Right.
Wish us retroactive luck.
Yeah, retroactively wish us luck. Well, we also have the PPG the following week, and then I didn't get into the Play TCG. I don't know if you did it.
Either.
All right, well, hey,
No.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Can't complain. So anyway, anything you want to talk? Yeah.
Yeah. So now that we've seen all 3 of them, which deck do you think has the best shot?
I would play purple. And the reason I would play purple is because I don't want to play blue mirror matches because they are extremely luck-based. And I hate to say that because usually, in a card game, I do feel as if the best player is going to win. But it's just, in this limited battle format, I just don't want to lose because my opponent opened Centaur and I had no out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I think I'd stay away from green because blue's going to be everywhere. So
That's
I would
true.
either play blue or purple. I don't think green is a good choice.
I agree. I think red and green are the lesser 2 decks, and I think these are the better 2. And I would just play purple. Again, it is kind of RNG based. What if I don't open my ramp? But I just really,
Well,
I know myself. I get pretty salty, so it's just kind of like I don't want to get salty because I lost to a Centaur that I didn't have an answer to, or like a double Doflamingos, and I didn't see any of my Dofies. So basically that,
So, like, I actually played this weekend in a limited battle thing, a local. I played against 2 Kaido mirror matches. I saw no ramp both games. They saw Onigashima both games, and I still 2-0'd. The ramp actually isn't all that important. It's how many of these guys you play in a game that matters.
Yeah, exactly,
If you're against blue, they can keep bouncing your queen. As long as they don't see that second Dofi, you're fine.
Right, yeah. And, as we've played a ton of limited battle playtesting, we've played this series, it really is like a junior format is the best way I could put it. On our way to set 1 where decks have consistency, decks have card draw, decks have more powerful cards than vanillas. This was a really good introduction to the game, but I am just ready for so much more, you know what I mean?
I'm ready for a card pool that's not 15 cards per card.
I know. We got, just a little bit over a month before the drop of set 1. And
I'm so ready to take these vanillas out of my deck.
Exactly. I'm just ready for so much more. But anyway, is there any closing comments you want to make?
Yeah, you didn't go 0-3. Woo!
Wow, good for me. Yay. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. It might be a little bit of wait before set 1. That's fine, but hopefully we'll have more content when we can get more cards in our hands. You know what I mean?
Yep, for sure.
All right, everybody. Peace out.